I'm Frank Capra Jr., your host for Frank Capra's The War Years. During World War II, U.S. Chief of Staff General George C. Marshall faced the issue of racial discrimination on several fronts. In Europe, U.S. forces fought Germans that sincerely believed they were the master race. In Asia, our armies fought the Japanese, who were convinced they alone were direct descendants of God. But Germans and Japanese had no monopoly on racism. As if General Marshall didn't have enough problems, his own armies were racially segregated. Troops of the Black 761st Tank Battalion joined Patton's Third Army as it swept across Germany and fought the Battle of the Bulge. Their bravery in battle won them the respect of the white infantry divisions alongside them. In the air, the black pilots of the 332nd Fighter Group became legendary for their iron discipline and superb flying skills. They were praised for defending our strategic bombers from the Luftwaffe. Racial discrimination was a real problem that threatened the unity of our fighting armies. General Marshall ordered my father, Lieutenant Colonel Frank Capra, to make a film that might help break down the barrier of racial prejudice between white and black soldiers. The result was a Capra-esque production entitled The Negro Soildier. Let's go back to 1944 to see how the armed forces and Lieutenant Colonel Frank Capra broached this sensitive issue of racial discrimination during the depths of World War II.
We are the church. We are not a social club. We are not a singing group. We are not a building with a steeple or a room with stained glass windows. We have no doors and no walls. We have no limits. We are the body of Christ. We are every color, every race, every age and nationality. We are messengers. We are healers. We are fighters. We are brothers and sisters, parents and children. We are the instruments of God's eternal love in a hurting, hungry world. And we are all called for the same purpose, to glorify God and share His love with everyone. We are the church.